Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
MrMacRight presents Top 20 Mac Games released in 2016. Please note, this episode includes new games released in 2016 and also video games ported to Mac this year. This has to be the best year for Mac gaming, with amazing big budget games and also fantastic small indie games. Anyways, we have so much to cover, so let's get started. Starting at number 20, we have Paladins. Paladins is a free-to-play online shooter with fast-paced gameplay, strategy elements, and deep character customization. This is an awesome shooter that I cannot suggest enough. Paladins is very similar to Overwatch, which isn't a bad thing, as the game is still amazing and free. Number 19 is Day of Infamy. Day of Infamy is a World War II multiplayer shooter. The game features core infantry mechanics, a simplified HUD, immersive experiences, objectives, and teamwork and coordination. The thing I enjoy about this game is the fast, intense combat, and awesome World War II guns. Number 18, we have Tyranny. Tyranny is a great RPG, featuring an in-depth story, appealing characters, and harsh consequences which change the fate of the story. Tyranny has good old classic RPG combat. It may be a challenging game, but that is why I loved playing it so much. Number 17 is The Flame in the Flood. Travel by foot or by raft down a dangerous river as you search for resources, craft tools, fix illnesses, evade wildlife, and stay ahead of the coming rains. The Flame in the Flood is my favourite survival game of 2016. It has great gameplay and survival elements. Number 16, we have Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear is a horror game mixed with story and exploration. Players will walk through a vast and constantly changing Victorian-era mansion, in which you will uncover the visions, fears, and horrors of the main protagonist's mind. Number 15, we have Superhot. Superhot is a first-person shooter where time moves only when you move. I enjoyed playing this game because it adds something new and disruptive to the FPS genre. See the bullets crawling towards you as you carefully plan your steps, aim, and fire your gun. Number 14 is Aragami. Aragami is a third-person stealth game that casts you as an undead assassin with the power to control the shadows. Basically, you create shadows to become invisible and can teleport to any shadow whilst you hunt down your targets. Number 13, we have Stellaris. Stellaris features deep strategic gameplay, a diverse selection of alien races, emergent storytelling, and online multiplayer. The game rewards players as you traverse enormous galaxies, discover, interact, and learn more about alien species. Number 12 is Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is an addictive and fun country life RPG. The open world game allows you to control everything on your farm. The game looks very unusual, but don't judge a book by its cover. This game has a strong personality. Number 11, we have Mad Max. In this game, players become Max and must fight for survival by engaging in all-out melee combat and vehicle battles. Players will encounter a huge variety of enemies in a gigantic post-apocalyptic open world with a large range of immersive locations. Number 10 is LEGO Star Wars: The Force Awakens. LEGO Star Wars: The Force Awakens allows players to relive the epic action from the film. It features all the storylines from Star Wars: The Force Awakens, retold through the clever and witty LEGO lens. Ever since I was a young kid, I've always loved the LEGO Star Wars series, and The Force Awakens does not disappoint. You might be thinking, is this game for children? Absolutely not. This game is for adults and children alike. It has great humor, great gameplay, and it's just a fantastic game. Number 9, we have RimWorld. RimWorld is a sci-fi colony sim driven by an intelligent AI storyteller. You begin with 3 survivors, but soon you'll be managing colonists' needs, building structures, fighting enemies, and surviving against Mother Nature. Discover a new generated world each time you play. Number 8 is Life is Strange. In this game, you'll follow Max Caulfield, who discovers she can rewind time to change her choices. Whilst playing, I discovered that this is a well-written adventure that explores real-world issues with a different take on story-based choice and consequences. Number 7, we have Firewatch. In Firewatch, you'll play as Henry, a fire lookout. This is a first-person adventure game. The cool thing is that your only lifeline is a woman on a radio. You'll explore the wilderness, face questions, and make difficult choices. The thing I really enjoy about Firewatch is the relationship between the 2 protagonists. It's a really interesting portray of relationships in this game, and that is why I kept being engaged with the game. I strongly recommend checking it out if you're into adventure games. Number 6 is XCOM 2. In XCOM 2, a turn-based strategy game, you'll fight back against ruthless aliens. The thing that is cool about XCOM 2 is that it brings awesome new features, and one example is that you can now hide from the aliens, ambush enemies, loot enemies, and save fallen comrades. Number 5, we have SMITE. SMITE is a third-person perspective MOBA, where you'll compete in a fast-paced online battleground. Choose from over 60 playable gods and then face against other online opponents. So SMITE has extremely intense online action and fun gameplay, which kept me engaged for hours on end. Number 4 is Rocket League. Rocket League is a unique vehicle game in which soccer meets driving. The game has players equipped with booster-rigged vehicles that can be crashed into balls for goals or epic saves. I can't even express how addicting this game is, especially when playing with friends. It's my favorite multiplayer game of 2016. Number 3, we have Sleeping Dogs. Sleeping Dogs is an open world game where you'll go undercover to take down a triad gang. Since this game is open world, you can do anything: brawl, shoot, or race your way through Hong Kong. This is the 2014 definitive edition of the original 2012 version, and it features better graphics, audio, and gameplay. Number 2 is Dying Light: The Following Enhanced Edition. This is amazing, guys. Dying Light: The Following only came out yesterday for Mac, the 16th of December. Thank you so much to my friend MacGameHQ, who pointed out this game on Twitter. Dying Light is a first-person zombie survival game. Players can roam the devastated open world, scavenging for supplies, killing zombies, and crafting weapons. The exciting news is that this is the Enhanced Edition, which means it includes all the expansion packs, improved visuals, major gameplay enhancements, and more. This is such an amazing game. Let's take a look at some notable mentions. LEGO Marvel's Adventures, The Walking Dead Michonne, Starbound, Hearts of Iron 4, Samrost 3, The Banner Saga 2, Worms WMD, Don't Starve Together, Warhammer 40,000, Dawn of War 2, Factorio, Farming Simulator 17. And finally, number 1, we have Civilization 6. Civilization 6 is a turn-based strategy game in which you will attempt to build an empire to stand the test of time. This game is amazing. You can wage war, conduct diplomacy, advance your culture, and go head-to-head with history's greatest leaders. I love how cities physically expand across the map. Research unlocks new potential, and competing leaders will pursue their own agendas. This is such an awesome game.
Ave viator, Augusta e Roma imperator Caesar Traianus sum, quis es? Qua e terra patria vocas.
And there we have it, the top 20 Mac games of 2016. Did you agree with my list?
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious.
Let me know in the comments, what is your favourite game of 2016? And it doesn't even have to be for Mac, it could be for Windows, PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share it across social media. If you're new, why not subscribe? I post weekly videos about Mac games that can really help out gamers. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching.
Congratulations. Instead of the United States of America, your nation will go far.